Hello, hello, hello. Jesus Christ. Today was already a day. Like seriously. Who would have thunk that I would actually have to get my monitors in order because, well, stability apparently was not their strong suit. Everything's fine. Everything's as it's supposed to be, I guess. And everything's working. Was just quite a bit of work. Let me fix my camera here. There we go. So yeah, things were a bit wonky. I hope that my PC can handle all of this today, because it's hot as hell. But we'll see how long it'll last. That's my next worry, that my PC is overheating, but I'm monitoring my temperatures. So let's hope that it works. At least for a while. That would be kind of nice. But without further ado, let's get over there. I think last time we stopped at doing some lip syncing. I think I remember that, right? Oh, forgot something. Actually need my controller here so it's easier to do the whole hotkey thingy. Not gonna lie, there was a little scary. It was a teeny tiny bit scary. Where the hell did I put my stylus? Because my monitors just went like, okay, I'ma go to sleep now. I don't care if you stream. That was just weird. And a little bit awkward. But everything's fixed. Everything's stable, hopefully. Let's do this. Oh, let's see how long I can last. was already kind of exhausting that I had to use my bread knife to get my cable management of the what's it called, of the desktop. Like I have cable tunnels glued underneath the desk, and I use double-sided tape to do that. And that stuff was working a little bit too well. Whoopsie. Oh, gosh dang darn it. It's just crazy. So, let's see, where were we actually? Good thing is we already got the sketches down, so we don't have to do too much. Get everything done. Could even look if I can duplicate a few frames here, just to save some time, but I don't think so. Because that's an O, and that looks... Ah yeah, that's a W. So I need to actually do this thing here. Ooh. Hey, why are you not working? There we go. Now I can save my progress with one button click, as it should be. Might actually save this brush preset just to have a fill and a one dedicated fill and one dedicated never mind. At least one dedicated line brush. Always a good idea. That's too thick. That's indeed quite a bit too thick. Ah, that's why. Her lips are too thick. Okay, let's see if that works better. Also, I need to turn off the stabilizer right there. So yeah, I already had a little bit of a workout today, involuntarily, but I guess now I'm good. Yeah. For this little part, I actually need to add this. Hi, Prokimaru! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How is it going? Be happy that you didn't get here earlier. It was a bit of a mess. I mean, you probably wouldn't have noticed anything about it, but It was a bit of a mess on my side. Things happened. I'm trying to paint and it's not going well. Oh, that kind of sucks. But hey, we're all a little bit stuck in the ugly stages, aren't we? You'll get through. How about me? I kind of had to postpone this stream for a little more than an hour because my monitors thought it would be a good idea to just jump into my lap. Everything's fine. I didn't get hurt. Nothing broke. I just had to fix everything before I could restart. Was a little bit annoying. But everything's good now. Well, things sometimes do be like that. Am I right? What's that color there? It's a bit of a darkish brown? No, that's not the one. Doesn't also look like the one. How about you? You look like the right color. Then I need, I think, this shade of pink? No, that looks too dark. Could be that shade. Yeah, probably that shade. And now I'm pretty much just doing some lip syncing for the first cut. What are we working on? I am animating a scene, one of my favorite scenes actually, from the British TV show The IT Crowd. It's a little bit of an older one, like I think it was made in the early 2000s-ish. But it's silly, it's very British. It's just kind of weird because I'm German. I guess we got something in common when it comes to humor. Or maybe I'm just a weird German. Could also be. Not quite sure if that. Because German humor and British might be overlapping. Yeah, we both have quite dry humor. Ours is a lot more based on puns, which makes it really hard to translate German humor into different languages. I feel like my country's humor is just pure racism. How come? Where are you from? If I might ask. Oh! Chechnyan! Hello, neighbor! I hope it's not as hot over there as it is here, because I'm kind of melting in here. I'm not very familiar with Czech humor, so kind of hard to have an opinion on that, to be fair. Yeah, we got around 32 to 30, probably more into the direction of 34 degrees Celsius over here. And considering that I have a teeny tiny apartment, it's not making it any better. Well, to be fair, probably live in one of the most racist cities in the country, so that might be the reason. I don't know. I can understand that it's kind of weird. When the national humor hasn't updated properly yet. I think that's the best way to put it. I mean, I don't mind it. Okay. And it's fine. I would probably just cringe at kind of overly racist humor. Because that's the best thing you can do without just getting flamed over being too sensitive. But yeah, I have more the tendency of having very dry humor. So I feel you with the tiny apartment. I have pretty similar situations. So I had to snuck to school to escape that. Lucky you! You're lucky that you actually have a place where you can go away to. Thing is, my dad has been kind of pressuring me that I should get a bigger apartment, but well, the market isn't really accommodating. Best I can do is, well, my 26 square meters. 10 of which are my bathroom, my hallway, and my kitchen. So you can kind of imagine how tiny this space is. But hey, I'm actually pretty happy that I got my own four walls around me instead of having to share it with anyone. Never again. Never again. Having flatmates. Let's just say I've learned my lesson. I'm not good with having flatmates or co-living. Got like 30 also must get consumed by utilities. Oh goodness. You got a balcony! Oh, lucky you! I wish I had one. I'm happy for you. Maybe in another life. I think that her... Yeah, it's cool. To be fair, if I had a balcony, I would probably use it especially to dry artwork. Or if I need to varnish it. Also, I live pretty high up, so the view is pretty nice. Oh, that's cool. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a really nice flat, even though it's just as small as mine. But hey, balcony and a nice view. Though I actually feel sorry for everyone living at the top floor right now because, well, they are not sheltered from the sun. Like, they're getting the full force of it. So my condolences to everyone who has their apartment right under the roof. I've been there, it's hell. No, that's not the right dark red. I think it was this one. Yeah, that looks right. Let's do that one. There's one more floor above me, but it's still pretty intense, especially in the afternoon and early evening. Oh god, yeah. I always open all my windows as soon as the sun comes down because I know it's going to be cooler. As I said, those people living right on the roof, they have my full sympathy. I can very much understand the pain they are in. I think I can actually. I think I can actually always just leave it open since it's so tiny. My room gets heated pretty much just by me breathing. Oh god, yeah. To be fair, tomorrow I'm definitely not gonna stream tomorrow. I have much better thing to do. Oh no, did I use the wrong color? Oh no. Did I somehow change the color here? I think I can use tint to do that. Just need to be very precise. Only active layer, and then we just go in here. It's also the wrong color. Come on, where is the pink that I actually used? I think it was this one. That looks right. Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, I feel you. Especially if you can't open the windows, and even if you do, the heat is just coming right in. Just feels like being in an oven, and me as a German saying that is kind of awkward. but you get the idea. Oh, maybe that's the karma. I'm pretty sure that has to be the karma. Definitely need to drink something before I'm actually melting. I can duplicate an O. I think I can use this frame, move it over there, because I need an O mouth anyway. But I think I forgot the shade. Yes, I forgot the shade. I actually have to add that. Eh? Oh, right. So yeah, let's just melt together. I'm melting, you're melting, everyone's just melting. So let's just melt together into a big heap of human goo. Can I just take... Can I just use this and duplicate that over? We will see in a second. I think this one's slightly modified because I was trying to actually add the L sound in here. Which is going to be funny because I have to figure out how to get that tongue in the right position without moving stuff too much. Let's have a look how that actually looks. Could technically keep the lines. All I need to change is indeed the coloring. So how about we do that? Only active layer, thank you very much. Thinking about studying in India for a bit after I finish my master's, so I should probably take the heat head on as a form of training. First of all that, then, well, considering that you are just like me, a European citizen, you might also need to prepare your stomach for their cuisine. The interesting thing is, and that's probably overall a thing when you travel far away, especially to completely different continent, your immune system has to adapt to it. It's kind of interesting. Since there are different kinds of bacteria and viruses going around in different parts of the world, you might want to keep that into account too. But I assume you'll take care of your shots and everything. I'm half Indian, so I'm gonna pray my genes are gonna tank all the potential threats. Good luck about that. Good luck with that. I shall wait here for your report. But yeah, your immune system usually is put together partially by what you got from your mother, if I remember correctly. By the by, I'm not an expert on this. It's just what I've learned in biology class and what I picked up all over the place. So I think your immune system partially is put together by your, at least in the first years of life, I think, or in the first months, by what you got from your mother and also what you've survived so far. So I wouldn't trust too much on your immune system to handle it without any hiccups. Just be careful, all right? Now we're doing the head turn. The head turn is going to be funky. Been there once before, about 15 years ago, for like 2 weeks and survived, but I don't know how it'll go in a long-term stay. I mean, if you actually tanked it pretty well the last time, then... Because I think I've heard from quite a few tourists that just were down there for, I don't know, 10 days or something like that, and already got sick quite badly. But if you can tank a 2-week stay already pretty well, then I have no concerns. I have definitely no concerns. Just be careful anyway. What do we say in German? Vorsicht ist die Mutter der Porzellankiste. I don't know how to translate that, but being careful is the mother of the ceramic box, I guess? That's a bit of a rough translation for that. I don't know how much my immune system changed since I was 8, but I guess I'll see. You can do that! You can tank it! I believe in you! Forgot the lower lip here. Anyway, I go there and it will be like a year or 2. Damn! So you still got some time to prepare yourself. I'm also pretty sure that it's going to be quite different from just being a tourist. Oh, you actually got the perks of at least having some kind of relatives from there, so maybe you already picked something up from the culture so you don't look like a total stranger. Because I can imagine that that's kind of weird. Still have a year until I finish my master's. What are you studying? What's your master's in, if I am allowed to ask, of course? Not gonna force you to answer there. Wait, still need the sketch. Majoring in fine arts. Oh. So you're quite ahead of me, because I didn't bother with university. Most of it is self-taught, actually, what I'm doing. Though I actually had 3 years in a graphics design school, so it's not 100% self-taught. To be fair, even if I wanted to, I couldn't go to university because I do not qualify. But I don't mind. I actually don't mind, because I never got really comfortable with the learning via curriculum. I prefer doing autodidactic learning. So if I'm interested in something, I just figure out how it works. It works much better for me because then I can just deep dive into a topic without anyone telling me, yeah, but you have to learn this and you have to learn that. It works better for me. The only downside is like making connections is kind of hard that way, because you're kind of on your own there. Well, it is what it is, am I right? Studied graphics design for 4 years in high school and got sick of it. Went to study fine arts in uni. Yeah, the graphics design school was also more about just having something to show for. Technically, I didn't learn much. I mean, it's pretty chill here as well. You can just do whatever as long as it's qualifiable as fine arts. Well, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I really prefer doing stuff my way. Figuring everything out by myself as long as I'm interested. Also brought me to very interesting kind of things. Wait, what kind of... Okay, I think that's that. I think I actually want to add a tongue here. How you doing? How's it going? It's been a while. I think this looks right. Making another shiny clay ball again. Here he is, Earl James Bogatan, polishing a turd. Well, okay, not a turd, but it almost looked like a polished turd. But hey, you must have a lot. You must have a lot of patience to actually getting a clay ball that shiny. Like I was actually a little impressed. Maybe I just want to do it via color. You've made 5 more. You must be bored as hell. What do you want to do with those, though? That's the big question. What are you going to do with them? Yeah, I think that works. Wait, no. I still need a shadow over that. Then I shaped the rock into what looks like some arrowhead. Huh. Following into the footsteps of your ancestors, I see. It's actually fascinating. How much patience you need to actually do stuff like that. I could never. Oh, that's not quite true. Sometimes I have incredible amount of patience, and sometimes I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to do this anymore. Please end my misery. Funky how that goes. Right now, I'm feeling good about doing this animation thing. It's fun. From a show that I really like. And right now I'm actually feeling pretty good. Surprisingly, considering the heat out there. And crafted with some thorn and tar, that is charcoal dust and pine sap. Oh, so you're actually going full on bow and arrow then? Oh, what's the shiny clay balls about? I'm wondering what you want to do with that. Oh, I forgot to do the shade here. Whoopsie. Do I want to add teeth here? Because this looks kind of toothless. I actually want to add some teeth, maybe. That also looks kind of weird. I think I need to look in the mirror for this. Where did I put my hand mirror? Where the heck is my app? Found it! Found it! Weird. Okay, there's a lot of teeth in an E sound. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that looks very accurate, actually. Maybe find a flint rock? To make another arrowhead? Do you even have a plan with what you're doing, or are you just doing it because you can? This looks much better. So I would love to know what your plan is, if you have one. Of course. I feel like my canvas is not canvassing anymore. I'm gonna go to the messy little hot box I call home. Alright, good luck. Don't melt too hard. See ya, Procky. Thanks for hanging around.
Prakaimaru is baking potatoes.
Thank you very much for the follow, Procky. Very much appreciated. If I craft something from natural materials, feels strangely like I would make a fire. I can understand that. I can actually understand that. Just finding stuff from nature and trying to build something for yourself. I would even go so far to say it has a bit of a primal quality to it. I think we need some teeth here as well. Looks like a bit too much. Just a teeny tiny bit teeth. And then a tongue right there. And I go over to the shading. feel like a caveman. Doesn't have to be anything bad about it, if you ask me. Oh, I completely forgot to actually check what kind of sounds. Here. Oh. She needs a little bit more of a duck face, though, considering that I think... Let me quickly have a look. Because I actually need to see what's going on here to check if the movements are right. Actually, I think I can live with that mouth shape for the R sounds. I think it's good enough. I've seen worse. But yeah, there has nothing... Doesn't have to be bad to feel like a caveman. I think it's... You probably feel quite accomplished when you make your first fire. I personally never managed to do that. Well, maybe that'll change, who knows? Maybe one day I will enter my survival arc. Or maybe not. Who knows? Yep, that's the right color. Rock is unpredictable to where it would break off, but glass I will not attempt. I think there is some good way to break glass in a way that you can actually control it. You might want to look into how people make stained glass for that though. Because first you kind of have to... I think you kind of have to scratch a bit of a lead into the glass so it breaks along that scratch. I would call it a lead because you're pretty much leading the break along a line. Who knows? Maybe I'm just completely wrong. It's just a very different word, but it feels right. Overall, I find crafts very interesting. I can still remember when my parents took me to a museum in the north of the country where you were actually able to try out a lot of crafts. Like there was basket making, felting, textile, painting. There was a lot of stuff. That was good times. I just really like any type of craft. It's just kind of hard to get by with the materials, and you also for some things you need a lot of room to actually do the craft. For example, what I would love to try out is making paint myself, but I don't have the room for it. I would actually need a big space where I can just do that. And there's no way in hell that I would find that. But who knows? One day, maybe. I'll have the space to make my own paint. Would be kind of cool. This definitely needs some teeth. I found some what looks like red obsidian or jasper because the small piece that broke off had a wave look like glass. Ooh! Obsidian! Volcanic glass! Interesting! I'd love to see obsidian myself. I've never seen proper obsidian, like the volcanic glass, in person. Pretty sure I've seen it somewhere on TV, but certainly not in person. To be fair, it's also quite unlikely for me to see that stuff. Okay, the tongue is going against the roof. Found in a chunk of concrete. Damn. That sounds so cool. Alright, we have ads in a little bit. Just so you know. Hold on to your butts. We'll have a bit of a break. I'm also going to let some fresh air in here because I'm suffocating. I'm suffocating. So I think I'm going to leave you for the next 3 minutes to the advertising gods, and I'll get some fresh air in here. I'll be right back. I has returned. Just keep my window open all day. Yeah, not that easy when the heat is very unbearable. Let alone that, well, while streaming, having my neighbors pretty much being loud enough for my microphone to pick it up, not ideal. Definitely not ideal. It's easy to keep my window open all day, but not while I'm streaming. It's just not doable. So I'm doing the good old German thing and do the Stoßlüften. Because this is how we roll. Still doing the whole lip syncing thing since it didn't quite work out last time. Got pretty tired. But this is an N. This is how we roll in the Shire. In the Auenland. As long as they're not taking the hobbits to Isengard. Okay, so this is an N sound here, so I need to have the tongue up against the roof. Yes, I know, right? Killjoy's raid sound. I think what I have maybe Jasper, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm no geologist, Earl, so I cannot help you there. For I do not even know myself, let alone that I didn't see it yet. Wait, that's the right. That's the right color right here. Oh God, John. Did you read it in the Discord? What happened when I started stream the first time? I gotta admit, my heart sank when all of a sudden both my monitors were just... Yeah, I had technical difficulties. I was just starting stream as always with the good old having some music before we start. All of a sudden both my monitors, because they're on this double arm clamped to my desk, are almost falling into my lap because, well, the clamp was a little unstable. I took my bread knife, my big old bread knife that's kind of shaped like a saw. I had to actually, yeah, the clamp wasn't quite clamping because the clamp was clamping just half. So I had to put that away. Had to turn off my PC because it's kind of a waste of utility to just leave it running without any monitors. It just makes no sense. And I actually had to saw off my cable management because the double-sided tape was working way too well. And that was actually the reason why the clamping wasn't clamping right. The clamp did not clamp. It happens when you move the table around too much, which happens if the table is used for more than just tabling. Yeah, I had the cable management first, so that was a little bit in the way, and I couldn't put the clamp fully on the table. And since I move around at least my screen tablet a lot, things were kinda wobbly. Now everything is stable. As I said, I had to just saw that thing off, kinda. Like it was between the cable tunnel and my desk, and I had to use my bread knife just to get through the double-sided tape. That took quite a bit. Luckily enough, nothing broke. Like the double arm is fine, the monitors are fine. Hell, even my desk is fine, though. If I wanted to, I could get myself a new desktop without any problems. All I need is a big board. Where was I? There. Making one of your shiny balls of dirt took 27. Dude, how the hell do you have that much patience? Like, I could never do that. Okay, so we're looking for a mouth shape that's we're looking for an N. So the tongue is against the roof of my mouth. I just don't know how to draw that in that angle. Let's just give it a try. Maybe I'll just keep it dark like that. Maybe like that. And then I need the teeth back here. Aluminum foil next, maybe. That's probably much easier than polishing dirt. I can tell you that much, because it's not falling apart in an instant. I'm pretty sure that's going to be much easier to polish. I can actually keep it like that. I don't have to worry about the shiny, about the quote-unquote shade. So yeah, I had to fix my monitors before stream. That was kind of odd. And I'm actually surprised that my PC is keeping up that well. I mean, okay, we're right now at 84 to 85 degrees on average. Considering that I'm almost streaming for a little more than an hour, not bad. I'm impressed. Wait, no. But it will take a bit to make it shine. Yeah, you might be right there. any teeth here, so don't want to show too much teeth because that might look a little awkward. Luckily enough, this is just one frame, so it might not look as awkward as I think. Paper towel. Well, that's a bit weird. Never thought of being able to polish a paper towel into a shiny little ball. Squiggity goo, how do you do? How's it going? Maybe one day you will actually reply. Would be kinda nice. Oh wait. I forgot. Need to add a little shade underneath that lower lip. Now let's have a look on the full picture. Maybe even in rendered mode. Let's see if my PC can handle that. First we'll save. I love it. I love it. But something's... Look at this, you see that? Back here doesn't quite fit. Why doesn't it work? What's wrong here? Now it fits. Now we're rolling. Even more kitty cats. Squiggums, talk to me. How did I not know a Michael Jackson movie existed? There was a movie? There is a movie? Huh. All I know is that there was a very, very long music video for Thriller. That's all I know. That hair looks a little bit too dark. But it seems the same shade, so I don't know what's different here. Oh well, it works overall, so why should I complain? Hey, the first cut is done, finally! Oh god, took me long enough. Now, the next thing we are going to do some puppet slash grease pencil animation, because the next part is going to animating Richmond. Okay, maybe I should first do our dear Jen in the side view. That's probably a good idea. So how about I take care of that first. Oh yeah, I did a lot of preparations for that whole rigged grease pencil. It's not easy, but I think I figured it out. And it involves, as you can see up here, partially, it involves having a lot of grease pencil objects. Like, it's ridiculous. But I think I'll be fine. Alright, girl. Sleep well. In the end, they're all vector curves with 3 coordinates relative to an axis origin. Exactly. Exactly. If your computer can handle Inkscape, it can handle grease pencil. Yes, though to be fair, grease pencil is with 3 dimensions and Inkscape is just 2, so probably a little bit easier on the PC. My yawn like a demon is inside my gut eating. Well then, go to bed, Earl. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Dream of shiny wait, no. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to finish that sentence. It sounds weird. Alright. I think I need to actually refine the sketch here, because this is just a dumb little stick figure, but we need something proper. Forget it, Earl. Forget it. First set the 3D cursor so we can actually position, wait, there. We can actually properly position our little drawing here. Right now I don't need any onion skin, so that's fine. Making arrowheads, that's it. Exactly, dream of making arrowheads. Sleep well. Airline should be somewhere around here. Much better than what you were about to say. Yes. Disney's lounge music? Yeah? Yeah? Sounds about right. But to be fair, it was more lo-fi Aladdin soundtrack. You were close enough though. Bye-bye, Earl. Have a good night. Might need to move this a little bit because it's clipping into the chair. That's going to look kind of weird. Let's go over to edit mode and see what I can do. It's also going to mean that I need to change the 3D cursor. That should not be a big problem. Just need to move it right there. Now we can go back to draw mode. That should already do the whole trick. I think that stick figure is a bit too long. Like, she's not that tall. Jen is really not that tall, so I can get away with her sitting right over there. Right now, having those onion skins there is just getting in the way. Maybe I shouldn't. Because in the previous shot, as you can see, there's not much to see. But I actually have to have a little peek. Ah, she has a little bit of a belt here. Hi, juggler! How are you doing? How's it going? It is hot. It is unbearably hot, but I'm pushing through. Kinda have to. Because I want this done. I want to be done with this animation. Ideally, at least this year. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will not be finished until next month. There is no way in hell. Especially with this heat wave right now. It's just... I'm dying. Yeah, I can definitely finish this year. There is a chance that I manage to do that. Maybe even before Inktober. That would be great. But I'm not convinced that I can make it this month. I know you can today. No. I may be quite quick with my art process, but I'm not that quick. I'm pretty sure about it. Could even shorten her legs. As I said, she's not so tall. No, this week we are getting it done. Nah. There's way too much to work on. Way too much to do. I cannot do it this week. I would love to, but I cannot. Let alone that I'm actually having let's just say I have plans for tomorrow, so I won't be streaming then. I won't call it a date because it's just a friend, but well. We're forgetting all about life and logging in for the week. I know, Juggler, you just want to see me build my cathedral again. And I will continue the building of the Cathedral of Fabrication. No. Yes. The Cathedral of Construction. The COC. Oh yeah. No, wait. No, we're not using that acronym. I just realized how it would sound. We're not using that. John is here for the arts, as you should be. For the arts and the gremlin that does the art. God damn it, John! It's a thing now. It's just like Cheesy's barf. Oh, that was actually on purpose. Oh no, that leg is way too long. But she needs her heels. Not happy Faldy noises. Of course my brain is going there. There is no surprise about that. 'Cause I am just a filthy woman. Yeah, definitely need to do something about that. Edit mode, and let's see if I can just... Is it that lasso? Can do something about that. Doesn't seem like it.
Agent Dark in position.
Somehow this not... This... Wait! I'm stupid! I can just use scope mode. Just like that. I mean, it's not looking perfect, but it works for what it needs to be. Got it, and it's a thing. God damn it! God damn it, Chuck! You had to go there. It had to happen, yeah. I guess. I go all the places. Of course you do. I did it to myself. I have to admit that. I'm always doing it to myself. Okay, so that should be the heel right there. Then the sole should be around there. It's not looking perfect, but it's looking good enough, I would say. And maybe I can fix it when I do the line art. Alright, that should do at least the trick for the sketch. Now, is that earring too large though? Also, I need a little bit of hair right there. Let's put some hair right there. Still looks a little bit too thin, in my opinion. She needs a little bit more mass in her upper body, else it might look a little awkward. I think that's looking a bit better. Yeah, I guess so. That mouth is way too high up. Hello, Giuliano Brandy. What the flip is this? Animation in Blender. 2D onto 3D. It's a lot of work, but once it's done, you will feel accomplished. How are you doing? How is it going? Are you even interested in animation? Would very much appreciate if you did. You have a date? I don't. It's not a date. I wish it was, but it isn't. All right. Good luck at your date. Have fun. No, it's really not a date. I'm serious. As I said, I wish it was. Oh, it's getting quite hot in here. See ya, John. Have fun. Face review? How? Eh?
Happy trail.
I don't know who you're talking to because I'm just having my stupid little avatar. I'm pretty sure about that. Though, to be fair, looks quite similar to me, so... well, minus me having a bit more of a healthy color in my face, and me having a nose. I do, in fact, have a nose. I'm not going to reveal my face. There is a way to find it, if you're persistent enough, but I'm not gonna show it. Yes, juggler, I do indeed have a nose. Else my else my glasses are going to fall off. Good avatar with that jiggly boogly sisters. Thank you! I like my boobas. They were fun to rig, actually. Yes, I did it myself. Quite proud of it. It's my first time doing something like that. Need to drink a little bit. My throat is killing me. Indeed, I should drink a lot more. Since it's so incredibly hot today. Unbearably so. I think that cup ain't even that big. Yeah, that mug isn't even that big, so maybe size it down a little bit. But yeah, I kind of like showing off, showing my process. Not really showing off, but showing my process while I'm working. Also kind of helps you stay focused, you know? What's your drawing? Actually, this is an animation. And I'm pretty much animating a scene from the British TV show The IT Crowd. Now, that TV show is a bit older, like it's from the early 2000s. And I have a favorite character. Gotta admit. It is Richmond, the goth guy. I don't know why, I have a soft spot for goth guys. And weirdos. I guess that's why I like the IT Crowd. Because they're just a bunch of weird guys with this poor woman called Jen down in the basement. Talking about IT. No, probably. Yeah, having some hijinks around around the office. You gotta watch it yourself. It's quite funny if you're into British humor. All right. I'm gonna turn down the opacity so it's easier for me to actually get the outlines done. Since the sketch right now is the top layer. Funny thing about Blender is when you do grease pencil and you're as crazy as I am, you have to actually draw in 3D space. It's funny. Juggler, thank you for the lurk. Also, we have ads in about 2-ish minutes. I will go shortly AFK for as soon as we hit the ad break because I need to get fresh air into this apartment. Into this teeny tiny apartment. Because it's quite stuffy in here. I think I don't like the way those eyebrows look, but I can think about that later. Also need to stretch. My back is kind of hurting. Alright, we got ads, at least over on the Twitch side. Sadly not on the other side, being YouTube. I'll see you in 3-ish minutes. Because I need fresh air in this damn oven of an apartment. Alrighty, I am back. I think this is going to be the last ad break before I call it a day. Cause the heat's still the heat's killing me. I have to admit that the heat is a lot. And I'm barely hanging on, but I want to get something done. The minimum is actually getting the side view of Jen finished, so that's what we're going to do today. That's at least the minimum that I wanted to finish. Before that we did some lip syncing. I'll show you everything we've done today, or everything we've finished so far at the end. Oh, no worries. I don't know if I actually like the way those lips look. Let's put that smile a bit further down. And how far do I want to get that hair going on this layer? I think that should already do it pretty well. Maybe I even want to go the back of her head. Like this, and then the length of her hair is an extra layer, or is already going into the body layer. At least that's the way I'm thinking. Now, I'm not quite sure what her actual... Oh, that's too dark. What her actual skin tone was. I need to try some stuff. Maybe that? Yeah, that's actually right. Wait, can I actually reset that palette to default? When it comes to sorting it? Gotta check that. That might actually help a lot right now. Kinda struggling to find the right color. It's a little bit annoying. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, I will never figure out how this works. No, saturation is not you, probably neither. Luminance, nope. Value, certainly not. Kinda sucks. I guess I'll figure it out. That her hair? That's too dark. That looks right. Yep, that is actually right. So let's go there. might even want to turn off the sketch layer real quick because it's kind of hard to see right there. As long as I'm looking at the sketch layer as well. I could technically just draw a line right there and then use my fill tool like this. Why is that not working right? This does not spark joy. Not at all. Also, I think I just forgot to line that little strand that's supposed to be there, like here. I'm pretty sure that's no big deal if I don't do the line art there. That's working quite well, and I'm pretty sure I used this blue for the earrings because it's a very icy blue, but we can actually just, yeah, that's definitely the same blue. Actually looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, I have no idea why my weird, but okay. Not sure what was going on. Oh, I'm being a stupid again. Sometimes I really don't see the woods for the trees. Alright, let's do the eyes real quick. Starting with a white fill for the eye white. Then we're doing the blue, which should be, I think, this one. Now that looks like the right blue. Then I'll do the line art. Because I don't really feel like doing several layers for the eyes. I think that shape of eyebrows works better with the whole trying to be polite smile, but kind of go like, I pity you. in some white for the shimmer in her eyes. Perfect. Beautiful. The question is, why can I not see her lips there? Even though that layer is turned on. Not that I mind. It's kind of weird anyway. The question is, what kind of purple did I use? Oh, that looks right. Not even right for an ear. I'm not quite sure about that. What gives? Could be worse. I have that weird feeling like her head is a bit too deep. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe I can. Oh great, I can't see anything. Oh, this is going to be wonky. But it actually works. Surprising that it does. Also makes me quite happy because then I don't have to muck around too much. Nice. Alright, let's get back to drawing. Not quite a fan of this. That's much better. Maybe I can add some darker purple to make this... Nope, that's not really helping. Was worth a try though. What I can do is add a few strokes here and there to make to give the hair a little bit more shading. Because right now it looks extremely flat. Oh, today also came the last, today also released the last episode of the first, Witch Hat Atelier season. Oh god, I still have to watch that. Oh god. That's going to be my reward for later. That's definitely going to be my reward. Yeah, that looks much better. Head is done so far. Next up is body. There's so many layers in this. Kind of hard to actually see my sketch underneath this, but I think if I turn up the... Never mind. If I turn up the opacity, it's not gonna help. Quite the contrary. I might even have a bit of a worse time to make this work. That's fine. Oh, right! I have to do it the other way around because that's just one layer. Okay, then I'll do it that way. Okay, those hair strands I actually need to add right there. And I also need to do these the other way around, so let's do that. The problem is I kind of have to guess. I think that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not gonna lie, it's really hard to actually see my sketch lines here, but I'm not really tracing them, to be fair. It's kind of trying to figure out what kind of folds make sense for the fabric. Not doing my line work. And at the moment, works pretty well, to be fair. What do I do with the arms? Maybe I'll make that, I'll actually do that. Or I could just do a few random strokes on those layers. I think that works better. I just did some random strokes that you can barely see on those arm line, on those arm layers. Then I don't have to do more than I need to, because she is not moving in this scene or the next. At least not much. It's really just that movement in the first cut that's a bit more, I think. Might need to check the sketch later. There's still that belt that I keep forgetting. Because we do want to stay consistent with what we drew in the first few frames. As it would look kind of weird. So we got our belt up here, over there, then over like this. I think that dress was a little longer than I think. Yeah, technically that dress is going almost to the knees. I might need to make that a little bit longer here. At least up till there, to make it look right. Let's do that. Still kind of worrying about the legs that they might be a bit too long. At least that one. It looks kind of weird. I think it's right. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if I start the lower leg right here. That might help. I think I said already that I'm really not good at drawing shoes. Especially heels. How the hell are you supposed to draw them? It's hard. I need to think right now how to draw those damn heels. Kind of hard to figure out. Why are shoes so damn complicated? Guess it's like that. And like that. I think I'm doing it right. It looks somewhat right. That line just doesn't connect and I'm not happy with that. I need lines to connect. Just look at this. There we go. Now that line connects. Just feels wrong when the lines are not connecting. It makes me feel weird. Because then this foot could be attached to whatever. But certainly not that leg. Wait, is that even the right way around? Am I doing this? I think I drew the shoe the wrong way around. I did it wrong. I have to do it again. No! Alright, let's try that again. Definitely the wrong angle. Might as well erase the sketch here so I can do the sketch right. Now I do quick sketch pen here. And ideally, I want to have those feet about the same size. Let's go like that. Oh, if I remember correctly, there was even one episode in IT Crowd where Jen was trying to get a certain pair of shoes. I really don't get it. If they don't have your size, well, then you're shit out of luck. And her feet were too big. So I'm gonna draw her with exceptionally big feet. She's not very tall, but she got big feet. Pretty sure the people that aren't a feet are going to rejoice over this little stupid fact. I don't get it, but you do you. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Might even make that heel a little bit smaller. I think that should be about right. So let's try that. Those shoes may not be pretty, but they are mine, I guess. Shoes. My Achilles heel of drawing. It used to be hands, now it's shoes. Oh, I still have to actually connect that head, that body to a head. Let's do that. There we go. I completely forgot to actually add the other arm, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Because that's all it takes. Now you at least have the illusion that there is another arm right behind that. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting kind of warm. I'm getting less and less air. I think this is a good point to call it a day. Yeah, I think I've done enough for today. Might not have finished what I wanted to finish, but I could actually do that off stream. I mean, it's just coloration, shading, highlights. So I guess this is a good spot to call it a day. So I hope you had fun. I certainly did. At least I got progress. Oh, I also wanted to show you how far we've gotten so far. So let me do that real quick. Don't need the sketch here, but I do need the arms. Everything else. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. Yeah. There's still a lot to do. A whole lot to do. We're not even a third down. May I remind you, the whole clip is 660 frames. And we need to trick around a lot. That's why I actually added a rig to Richmond, so I don't have to animate each and every little movement here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time, which is hopefully on Thursday. It very much depends on the weather, but I will announce on the Discord, on the Blue Sky, on the Twitters, and on the Kofis. So make sure to follow one of the many options. I should be called Valley Arts everywhere on those. So I'm pretty sure you'll find me. Until then. Bye bye.